Hi guys, Mr. LackLuster again, and I'm doing something a little bit different today. I got my swords out; they need to be cleaned, so I've actually done a bit of cleaning on them, and pretty much the high carbon steel, spring steel. The producer is Starfire, made by Starfire swords. You can look them up; they're really good. They're based in New York, and so it's high quality, high carbon steel, and I love their swords and whatnot. And particularly, this is their katana. No, it's not very authentic. It's made with the more European technique of getting the same results out of it. But for katana, I don't know. It's still pretty true to the shape. Probably little bit more sturdy than a katana because traditionally katanas are not very kind of fragile. I don't want to say that to offend people who love katanas. It's just that the materials they use won't. They couldn't use the best quality materials, so they used, like, for the blades they use the hardest possible, but for the backside and for a lot of the filler they use the lower quality steel to get the best results they could get. But just compared to the European swords, I'm not gonna get into a whole debate. I love both. I have a European sword too. I love this one. It's a one. There's a hand and a half sword, but it's kind of short. And it's great. Anyway, so I've already done a bit of cleaning, and I used a type of product in a clean old sock, or not clean anymore, but I used the old product to just buff it a bit, and now I'm gonna apply Remington Rem oil, and it's just to help protect it. And I've actually been putting the Rem oil on my swords for a long time, and I find it actually does protect the swords for quite a bit. This one I took out back in October and hadn't cleaned it back up yet. And because of the Rem oil I've been applying on it, it's kept it pretty clean. Even though the fact I hadn't cleaned it since I took it out in October, and whatnot. So it protected it for all that time when it was just kind of sitting out of my room. Anyway, so this is just basic Rem oil, and you can put it on pretty much what I understand when it comes to the oils you want to use on a sword and whatnot. You can use pretty much gun oils, work pretty well. Pretty much anything to protect high quality steel. It's pretty good to protect swords, especially in the high quality. So you just put a bit on of that, and you take a nice, good cloth. This is the cloth I've always used for the Rem oil to keep the and whatnot. So this cloth has been cleaned since I started using it to clean my swords. So it has a lot of residue from the Rem oil on it already and whatnot. And the Rem oil, you just wipe it on, make sure it's on nice and even, and you're pretty much done. You make sure you get all the metal surfaces. With katanas, they don't have much of a hand guard, but the hand guard that is there, you want to make sure you get underneath it and whatnot. Yep, and that's how I take care of that. So just put it on the dog kennel and get my other one out. And this is a hand and a half sword, and alright, just a little spray, and then it's on. I don't know if you can see it too well, like pulled, and then you just wipe it off. And yeah, you let it just wipe it on, let it dry on. You want to still wipe it afterwards, so it's all nice and smooth. And don't forget the pummels, because you touch that a lot and whatnot. So this sword I've had for a couple of years, longer than for a couple of years now, and even though it's not like an ancient sword, I expect this sword to last quite a long time, like could last generations, if it's well taken care of and whatnot. It's and whatnot. So you know, it's still just a modern sword and whatnot. So anyway, that was my two real swords. I call these real swords because they are high carbon steel, and though they're not sharp, as you see. I mean, I thought it's because I'm hitting myself with like metal and whatnot. But yeah, there we go. Alright, anyway, so, let me know if you want to hear more about my two swords. I get it from Starfire swords and whatnot. Look them up online. Great quality, and I'm out.